Hi everyone, this is Mitch from the SportsChatPlace.com, and it's Monday, January 4th, 2010, here with your free college football pick. College football season's winding down, just a handful of games left. NFL just has a handful of weekends left, and we're moving on to other sports. Of course, we got, college basketball, NBA, hockey, mixed martial arts, boxing, soccer, you name it. We're going to pretty much be covering it, and we have been covering it here at SportsChatPlace.com. Of course, if you're interested in helping us out cover this stuff, if you're interested in writing for us, making picks, things of that nature, you have a documented track record, or interested in putting one together, just email me, Mitch at SportsChatPlace.com, and we can discuss this further. We're certainly out there looking right now. In any event, let's get to tonight's college football game, and I'm really looking forward to this one too. This is Boise State up against TCU, a rematch of last year's Fiesta Bowl. This year they take it up a notch. It's a BCS bowl game, and it's the Fiesta Bowl, and it takes center stage tonight. Boy, these two teams have certainly earned center stage. Chris Peterson and the Boise State Broncos, another undefeated season. You can't just say enough about what Boise's done over the last few years, showing up on the map. Yeah, I don't know if they can make it week in, week out against some of the bigger conferences, but boy, when it comes time for them to show up in those big conference games, they certainly more than hold their own and have really done some damage to some of the big conference teams, like they did to Oregon, this year's Pac-10 representative in the Rose Bowl. They beat Oregon this season. And, Texas Christian, on the other hand, TCU, the Horned Frogs, Gary Patterson has done a great job there. I love TCU because I really like defense. Those of you who've been following my site for the last few years, I'm a defensive guy, and nothing says defense more than TCU. Boy, they're a handful defensively. They are really tough to move the ball on, and no one moved the ball on them this year because TCU, they ran the table also. We got two undefeated teams in tonight's game. And, it's a tough game. They played last year in the Fiesta Bowl. It was a great game, a 1-point win for TCU. I'm not so sure who comes out on top in this game. Both the quarterbacks really experienced, Kellen Moore, Andy Dalton, two experienced QBs. Of course, Dalton's a senior, and Kellen Moore, we're going to be seeing more of him next year, and probably the year after that too. But, I just think that, with the line set over a touchdown in this game, I think it's just too many points. I like Boise with the points. I'm not sure who even wins this game, but I think getting more than a touchdown, I think we're pretty safe with Chris Peterson and the Boise State Broncos. This is Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.